Tonight, concerns about climbing car costs. Auto tariffs are set to begin later this week, expected to impact vehicle values. President Trump says the tariffs will improve the U.S. economy, but some experts say otherwise. Thanks for joining us tonight for Action News live at 6 on ABC 30, Hulu Live, and wherever you stream. Good evening. I'm Margot Kim.
And I'm Dale Urong. Action News reporter Kate Nemrich explains how the tariffs could impact your next car buying experience.
Good evening. President Trump signed an executive order imposing significant auto tariffs back on March 26th. But managers here at Lithia Hyundai in Northwest Fresno say they've been preparing for months to avoid passing on the costs.
Lithia Hyundai is busy selling current cars on the lot as the month comes to a close. But coming soon, the South Korean-based company will see its vehicle prices in the U.S. rising. President Donald Trump is imposing 25% auto tariffs on imported vehicles and certain automobile parts. At Lithia Hyundai, the general manager says he's been paying attention to the president's messaging for months and made arrangements.
I currently have 450 new vehicles on the ground. I have 300 incoming that are all protected. And having these cars available and ahead of time are basically protecting the vehicle prices and locking them in so that they're not affected by tariffs and increased prices.
The big questions are, how soon will tariffs impact your wallet and by how much? UC Merced Associate Professor of Economics, Greg Wright, says it depends on a few factors. He believes if manufacturers see this as a negotiating tactic, they may hold off on raising prices. If the goal is to bring manufacturing back to the U.S., Wright says we'll feel the effects sooner.
It usually takes a few weeks in terms of the logistics in the customs agency to sort of start actually imposing and collecting tariff revenues. But I think the car manufacturers are going to respond very quickly. And we will see prices rise almost immediately.
The Trump administration says its goal is more U.S. jobs.
The president will be announcing a tariff plan that will roll back the unfair trade practices that have been ripping off our country for decades. He's doing this in the best interest of the American worker.
But Wright believes shoppers will pay the price.
We do have an instance in which we did have tariffs raised in the previous Trump administration on Chinese products. And what people have found actually is that the pass-through was nearly 100%. And it's not clear that that's going to be the case this time. Maybe it'll be less than 100%.
He anticipates American auto producers will also raise their prices in competition. And used car prices could climb as demand increases from people avoiding pricier new models. The cost of auto insurance also climbs when you're covering more valuable vehicles.
If you're looking at a $20,000 car and the entire cost of the tariff is passed on to the consumer, you're looking at an additional $5,000. If you're looking at a $40,000 car, that's an additional $10K. In Northwest Fresno, I'm Kate Nemrich, ABC 30 Action News.
Hey, Central California, stay up to date with all the latest news and weather. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to ABC 30 Action News.